that is growing inside of me is a little boy. So today I am 24 weeks. I am 6 months through my pregnancy and I am so excited. So my friend Maggie gave me these toys. And I am in the laundry room because I am doing laundry. I am washing some baby stuff, let me show you, like that one right here. Also I got from Maggie and it's blue. And I got also some stuff here from other friends, also from Maggie, from other friends, more toys, baby stuff. All this I got from friends. I didn't buy them yet. I didn't buy these ones. I got from friends and I'm washing them. And I have these ones here. Like, my laundry room is a mess. Look at all that. Hey. So this is the reality, guys. This is real life. Laundry and having a cold, and this is real life. Hey guys, so I have decided to come and sit here. I'm sitting in the living room, like right in front of the door, because the light is better here. Because it's very dark outside. Actually it's raining. I haven't been outside the whole day. Yeah, but also because I'm doing like laundry, like I showed you guys. And actually I wanted to show you my belly. Oh, I have this bell here. Before I tell you the story of how I realized that I was pregnant, I have this bell, and then there is this right here. If I can, oh, what is happening? Oh, okay. So I have this, it's written, proud mama, which I am. I'm a proud mama of a little boy, and I'm a proud mama to be of a little boy. And then I have this, it's like a bell. I always put it on when I'm in the house, and just when I'm just around the house, I put this one on so that because you hear that, the baby can hear that sound. He gets really familiar with that sound, so whenever he hears that, he knows, yeah, I know who that is. That is mama. Mama is here the whole time. So whenever he's sleeping in there and when he wakes up, and you know, the whole time I am moving and this bell makes that sound, he knows mama is there. Mama is always gonna be there. Mama is always gonna be there for my baby. Always, like, we are best friends forever, ever. I'm so happy. Like I said, I am 24 weeks today. Today is 24 weeks. Let me show you my belly. I think I never showed you guys. So don't worry about this. I used to have a belly button that didn't go very well. But this is my belly, and this line here is becoming really dark, and look, this is how big my belly is now. My baby is really big, eh? He's growing. I'm putting on my husband's boxes because they feel so comfortable. They're very comfortable. So we share boxes now with my husband, and look at that. That is my belly, guys. 24 weeks. That is my belly. Yes. So let me tell you the story. Before I got pregnant, before I realized that I was pregnant, the whole week I was having pains. Like, you know, the pains, the cramps that you get when you think that you're going to get your periods. and I was actually expecting my periods to come. And it went, and then it just went ahead like that for like a week, that I was having like pains. And the second week I thought, why is this period taking so long? Why is it? And then my breasts were really swollen, they were painful, you know, they became bigger. So, and those also are signs that almost every woman gets whenever they are almost getting their periods. So I thought, okay, now this period is taking such a long time. So one time I was sleeping, and then I thought, I woke up having pain, like really cramp on my underbelly. I thought, now, today is the day that these periods are going to start. So I picked up a tampon, pushed it in there, and then I went to sleep. The next day, I removed the tampon and it was as white as snow. It was totally white. There was no drop of blood on the tampon. And then I thought, seriously? So I thought, I got rid of the tampon and I thought I will wait until when I see blood to put in another tampon. You know, tampons can be very uncomfortable. So I didn't want to like put in another tampon. So I decided to wait until I see blood and then I will put in a tampon. So my husband and I were doing it, you know, we were doing it. And I was like, it was so painful. I was like, oh, please be careful. It's really hurting. Don't go. Are you going so deep? Don't go so deep because it's so painful. Really, that was weird. But I'm sharing with you guys, so please allow me to tell you this. So the next day, I went ahead. I thought, you know what? I don't know. I have a feeling. Is this like normal? Is this normal? Because I never had like so long before my periods. Like my breasts were so tender and painful, and pain here on my underbelly. I never had that like that long. I would have that pain, and then 2 days later, I would like get my periods. So I decided to go and buy the pregnancy tests, and I went crazy. So I bought 5. I bought 5 boxes, and in one box there are 2. So I had like 10 pregnancy tests. So one was like to show as soon as 4 days if you're pregnant, and the other one was like 99% sure that you're pregnant. I bought those 2 types, but then 5 boxes. So I went ahead. I actually made a video. I think I will post that video for you for the same day that I realized that I was pregnant. Actually, I will post that for you guys, just as a bonus. So then I got home and I peed inside a cup, and then I put in the test in there, and I was like, I was so nervous. And I used the 4 days and also used the 99%. And the results were the same. The results were like 2 lines on both. I was so happy. And then I thought, okay, how should I now tell my husband? I was thinking, should I call him when he's at work and just tell him? But I didn't do that, so I waited until when he was home because I wanted to surprise him. And when he got home, I gave him dinner. My sister was here. My sister was visiting from Kenya. So I gave him dinner, and we were talking, and then I asked him to go and open the oven. Like I told him, I made a tucha, so I made a dessert for you. Go and open the oven, it's a surprise. And he was like, dessert? I don't smell banana bread, because the plan was to make banana bread that week, and he knew that. So he was like, dessert, I don't smell any banana bread, I don't smell any baking. What is in the oven? So he went, he's really curious. He's such a curious person. And he was like, also stubborn, like eigenwijs. So he was like, okay, he went to the oven. He walked to the oven, opened it, and then I had put a bun, like, you know, the round bread. I had put the bun in on a plate, and I put it in the oven. You know, the English expression, is it American or something? Like, there is a bun in the oven. But my husband is Dutch. He doesn't understand that. So he was like, yeah. So he was like, huh? Why would you give me a bread? Like, why? And this bread is even cold. You didn't even bake it. So you're giving me this bread for dessert. And then I think he thought to himself, and then he went to the lowest compartment of the oven. So he checked it, and then he brought it out, and then he saw like, he saw the tests. Yeah, I had made 4. 2 of the 4 days and 2 of the 99%. That's how crazy I was. So he took them out and he was, now what does this mean? What betekent dit? What betekent dit? What does this mean? He was like, I could see his face just was lighting up. He brought them on the table, he put them on the table and sat down, and he took them one by one out, and he saw all of them had 2 lines, 2 lines, 2 lines, 2 lines. Oh, it was so nice. And I could see the happiness on his face. And he looked at me and he had tears in his eyes, and he was like, nou, gefeliciteerd. So he was like, now, congratulations. And he came to me and he hugged me, and we were standing there and we were both so happy. He had tears in his eyes, I had tears in my eyes. I was like, oh, you know that feeling, like you were just, that feeling of happiness, like true happiness. Thinking of that actually you made a baby. A human being is actually growing inside of me, inside of, it's just a wonderful feeling. So, yeah, and then he was like, now we need to start getting, being responsible people. Oh, yeah. Good times, good times. Oh, yeah, but yeah. So that's actually the story. That's how I realized that I was pregnant. So one thing also I want to tell you. So I didn't believe that I was already pregnant. I didn't think that, because I thought that it went really fast. I stopped taking the pills. I've been taking pills for like 4 years to prevent me from getting pregnant. So I was taking pills for like 4 years. And then you hear stories from people, and they're like, you know, don't be taking pills because it's going to be very hard for you to get pregnant. Use this and that. They give you advice and they ask you to use other things or whatever. I just went ahead taking the pills until when I thought I was ready. So in July we decided, my husband and I decided that yes, we are now ready. So I stopped taking the pills in July. So it was July, then it was August, September, and in October, that's when I realized that I was pregnant. Even the doctor, when I went to take, like 4 years ago when I went for the pills, I asked him, what do I do now if I want to stop with the pills and I want to get pregnant? So he was like, after you stop with the pills, then you need to come back. I will give you some kind of pills that are going to help you and your body get back to normal, you know. But I didn't do that. I didn't go to the doctor after I stopped with the pills. I didn't go to the doctor. I asked my husband, should we do that? My husband was like, no, don't do that. Let's just wait for your body to go back to normal by itself. And I didn't go to the doctor. And also I had stories from people like that were really discouraging and made me worry that because I wasn't sure how long it would take before I got pregnant. People say to me, yeah, for me when I stopped taking the pills, it took me like 3 months. The other said it took me like 2 years. The other said it took me like a year. The other said it took me a very, very long time. I don't know. So I was a bit worried. I just went down on prayer and I said to God, God, you know you are the one that gives children. You are the one that decides for us. Actually, it's only your word that matters. I just said, God, I will leave this to you. I am ready. I am coming to say to you that I am ready now. And whenever you see fit, I will accept it, you know. And within 3 months, it was actually let's just say 2 months later. So this is also to tell you, if you're watching this and you don't have children yet, you're not yet ready, and you've heard stories that whenever you get ready, it's not going to go so easy because you're using pills, because you're using, I don't know, a coil, I don't know, the injections, I don't know. I want to tell you that people have different stories, and your story is different, and your story is going to be different. So don't let anybody's story discourage you. Don't let anybody's story think that yours is also going to be the same. No, 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 no. We are all humans, but we all have different stories. It will never be the same. What happens to me, what happens in my life is never going to be the same as what happens to you. And, you know, when you have faith, when you just talk to God, things just happen. Just happen. And you tell God, I'm ready for this. I'm ready for this blessing. I'm ready for children. I'm ready for my new job. I am ready for a new husband. I am ready for whatever it is that you need. You ask God. Don't listen to other people's stories, really. People's stories can really discourage you. Yeah, I know some stories are not discouraging. Some stories are there to build you up. But try not to get so attached to other people's stories or whatever, you know. Your story is being written. You're writing your own story your own way, the way it's supposed to be. Okay? Yes. That is actually my story, guys. That is actually my story. I hope that this story has entertained you and also encouraged you, you know, and also put a smile on your face, because that is what my channel is actually about. You know, God is there for all of us. All of us. Just say to God that you're ready, and you know, He will do His things. He will just do His abracadabra, and you get it. You get whatever you asked for from Him in faith. Okay, I'm gonna stop this video here, and I hope you guys have enjoyed it. I hope you have learned a thing or two. What was your story? What is your story? Do you want to share your story with us? Do you have questions for me? Is there something that you want to hear from me? Just go ahead and comment below in the comment section below. Oh, and if you haven't subscribed yet to my channel, please go ahead and do so. I will really appreciate that. And share this video with your friends and family also. Tell them about me. Ask them to subscribe. I will again really appreciate that. And I will see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye. Peace out. Bye.